This presentation will briefly outline a combined set of climate solutions that can be implemented on a large scale in many countries in the world. This set is comprised of a group of proven technologies that, when combined, produces reliable electricity, biochar, hydrogen and renewable methanol. To begin, I will highlight a major report by a US government agency about a relatively new clean energy resource that can be utilized on a very large scale. This clean energy resource is extracted directly from the Earth and has been given multiple names including geologic, natural, white and gold hydrogen. The US Geological Survey has completed a major study and has estimated that the Earth holds over 5 trillion tons of this type of hydrogen in underground pockets, which is an extremely large amount. They also indicated that a few % recovery of this amount would still supply all the projected demand for hundreds of years. Geologists have already found hydrogen reserves in many locations around the world including Canada, US, Australia, Albania and Spain. As a result, geologists are predicting a natural hydrogen gold rush. The progress in developing projects to extract hydrogen directly from the Earth is impressive. For example, Gold Hydrogen has been developing a project in Australia and has indicated that they estimate that they can produce geologic hydrogen for approximately $0.66 per kilogram. As well, it has been reported that a US-based company, Coloma, has recently raised $330 million in 2024 to develop geologic hydrogen projects. And finally, it has been reported that Chapman Hydrogen and Petroleum Engineering is developing a geologic hydrogen project in northern Ontario, Canada. Geologic hydrogen can be combined with a biomass power plant to produce reliable electricity, biochar, hydrogen and renewable methanol as shown in a schematic on the next slide. Renewable methanol is currently being made from hydrogen and CO2 in several places around the world on a commercial scale. For example, Carbon Recycling International has built a plant in China in 2022 that has a capacity of 110,000 tons of renewable methanol per year. The hydrogen extracted from the Earth would be transferred to buffer storage tanks, which would then be fed to an electricity generator and a methanol production system. The biomass power plant produces electricity, biochar and CO2. Shown here is a schematic illustrating how to combine a biomass power plant with geologic hydrogen, a hydrogen-fueled electricity generator and a methanol production plant to generate reliable electricity, biochar, hydrogen and renewable methanol. The CO2 produced by the biomass plant is captured and combined with hydrogen to produce renewable methanol. To increase resiliency of this combined system, buffer storage tanks are used to deliver hydrogen as needed in this system. The energy storage system enables electrical power to be stored and then sold to the electric grid when prices to purchase this power are elevated. Green methanol is a climate solution that is already growing and can be implemented on a large scale. It is produced from CO2 and hydrogen and can be used to replace fossil fuels as well as make products like plastic. Shown here is a commercial-scale green methanol plant in China that produces in approximately 110,000 metric tons of this product each year. Carbon Recycling International has built this plant and is developing several more in other countries. The demand for green methanol is growing quickly. For example, the global shipping company, Maersk, announced it is planning to purchase 730,000 tons per year of green methanol by end of 2025. This amount of green methanol will effectively reduce the emissions of their shipping activities by about 1 million tons of CO2 per year. The demand for green methanol is growing very quickly. For example, according to BIS research, the global green methanol market is projected to reach $3 billion by 2031 from $0.12 billion in 2021, which is a compounding annual growth rate of in the range of 40%. Another significant climate solution is biochar, which is made by heating biomass in an oxygen-limited environment. Along with storing carbon in soil for hundreds of years, biochar enables this soil to grow significantly more food. As shown in this image, there is substantially more crop growth in soil that has been enhanced with 15 tons of biochar per hectare than soil with no biochar. There is a wide range of technologies that can produce biochar. One technology that can produce biochar on a large scale is a gasifier-based system developed by a company called ICM. Their Model 300 gasifier can produce 92 tons per day of biochar as well as 16 megawatts of electrical power when operating. Since methanol can be transported and stored economically, it can be a key component in providing needed energy when there is no wind or solar energy available, which enables the combined system to provide cost-effective, reliable electricity. For example, shown here is a facility that combines wind and solar farms with energy storage and a generator running on renewable methanol to produce reliable electricity. Existing internal combustion engines can be upgraded to run on methanol at a relatively low cost. One company that provides this service is MAN Energy Solutions. As well, new engines can be purchased that are designed to run on methanol. For example, shown here is a methanol-fueled engine by Wärtsilä. Methanol can be used to power remote electric vehicle charging stations. Shown here is an example of a methanol-powered remote electric vehicle charging station. Wind and solar energy can be added to this charging station to reduce the cost of the electricity provided by this charging station. In conclusion, there is an extremely large amount of geologic hydrogen reported to be available by the U.S. Geological Survey. This hydrogen can be used to generate electricity and create other valuable products such as renewable methanol using proven technologies. The demand for renewable methanol is projected to reach $3 billion by 2031 from $0.12 billion a decade earlier, which is a very substantial growth rate. Renewable methanol can be used for beneficial purposes including powering heavy machinery, enabling renewable energy facilities to provide more reliable electricity, and power remotely located electric vehicle charging stations. As a result, this opportunity should be rapidly implemented around the world. Thank you for taking the time to view this video. If you are interested in more detailed information about these opportunities including links to websites of organizations mentioned in this video, please visit climatesan.org/lsca.